Hello everyone, my name is Exalted One and welcome back to the fucking channel. In today's video, not so much as Heroes content, but just an update on where we're at and a quick thank you to everybody out there in our subscription and viewer base in general, because I know some of you come by and check out some of the random stuff that we have going on. So thank you to everybody out there that is checking out the content on the channel and the things that we have going on here. Looking to try and build up a good community, and especially something that's going to be welcoming to newer players, because we definitely need some good dedicated players that want to learn and grow and to understand the game a little bit better. And I think that we can try and promote that here, and it's something that I really want to focus on for our channel in particular. Now, first thing that I wanted to touch base on real quick is subs. Holy Jesus, have we gotten a ton of subs over the last couple weeks, or at least a ton for what I would consider for my channel. We got like 10, something like that in the first like 2 months, and in the last week and a half we've had about 30, which is insane. We went from like 29 or something like that up to 67, I think, as of this recording, which is insane. And thank you everybody, and thank you for the positive feedback that you guys have given me on in particular the Heroes University series that we have going on, because I think that that's going to be one that we grow pretty substantially and is going to have a lot more to it in the coming weeks here for us, in the coming months, because there's going to be a lot of content for that. But quickly, just wanted to go over a couple different things that we have going on. Heroes University, as I just mentioned, there is going to be much more. We just did episode 5 with body blocking. We're going to follow that up with positioning, individual episodes for each map, and the breakdowns, the timing, when camps spawn, when the objective spawns, where you need to be, what your idea and thought process needs to be going forward to even help out your own draft in those kind of regards as well, and what you can do to take advantage of that particular map and the heroes that you have available to you. Team comps in general, what you can do to draft better, what comps are normal or pretty standard, and things that you can bounce off the wall that are a little bit crazy that can still be successful in the Nexus. Flow of battle, and that sounds generic as fuck, but what it basically means, or what I was thinking of in that regard, is similar to the map breakdowns, but as an overall kind of basis. So when to take camps if nothing is time-based, because those are usually the timers kind of kick off in the earlier parts and then can change later on. So when to take camps, when to push your advantage and push forward to take forts, keeps, etc. When you need to disengage or back up or get the fuck out of dodge and get out of the way so that you don't get ganked. And when to actually be ganking yourself. Things like that that you need to be aware of and thinking of as you're progressing through each battle in the Nexus. Top 5 videos, so in general, like top 5 heroes that you want to try and play as when you first start the game. Most of those are going to be based on my opinion or my experiences thus far, though I probably will reach out through like Reddit, the forums, all that kind of stuff, or even in the comments below, hint. If there is something that's the top 5 that you would like to see in any of those kind of series or anything like that, I would be more than happy to focus in on those kind of things. And hero breakdowns, and why I say giveaways here is because I did pick up the Intro to the Nexus pack that did have quite a few different characters and skins that are going to be available for that. So what we're going to do is deal with those characters, which are Jaina, Lily, Zeratul, Zagara. And those were the heroes that we had. It does actually have 2 codes for Zeratul, one with the skin and one without it. But what we're going to do is do a full encompassed video on that particular hero, and then follow that up with giving away that code at the end of that, or about a week after that video releases. So teaching you guys how to improve or how to play that particular hero, and then giving you the code to follow that up and to help guide your success through the Nexus. So I think that that's going to be something that can be really helpful, and to help build us up here as well as a community, and make sure that we're helping each other in every step of the way and learning and improving our game. Now, the A to Z series is still something we absolutely are working on. Have a ton of stuff going on. New job, wife's birthday, my birthday, family crap all over the fucking place. And then the holidays, of course, are going to dick everything up. But we are still absolutely working on that. I can't remember who's next. We did Ariel. I don't remember who's going to be next. I know that we're getting into healers, and that's going to be terrifying. But next up, Saturday streams. Was streaming on Twitch for a while there on Thursdays, but did switch jobs and with training and all that kind of stuff, trying to figure out a new schedule. Saturdays are going to be the go-to for us. That's going to be usually on about Saturday at about noon Pacific or a little bit thereafter, and going for probably about 3 to 5 hours each week. And we'll either focus on like leveling up a particular hero, going through some basic like new player kind of guide stuff, or kind of talking through those, or going into some of the higher Hero League stuff that I can possibly do, or trying to work on that. We have, since the last time that we did a ranked video, shoot up a lot in MMR and into rankings. I think right now we are Platinum 4 and about a game and a half away from promotion again to Platinum 3. So hopefully able to get to Diamond by the end of the season would be fucking awesome. What else? 100 sub giveaway that we have going on, because we are growing so fast. 50 was actually my goal for quite a while when we first started, and that was after we hit 1,000 views. Now we're up over 3,000, which is absolutely fucking insane. Way the fuck more than I could have possibly anticipated, and many more of you joining in on the channel, and hopefully joining in on the ground floor where we're at in building up this community here for us. So thank you again, thank you for everybody that's stopping by. And at 100 subs, as an additional kind of thing, we have a few different codes for some games. I have a Hearthstone Dollar Run Flame card back that should still be an active code, and a portrait if you are a portrait hunter. We are going to have one of the extra codes that I had from Heroes of the Dorm that just happened in March. That is that little jersey that I have on a couple of different videos. There is the portrait. So I'm going to give you a choice from any of those kind of things that we have available, whatever tickles your fancy there. If you are the winner when we hit that point, which is seeming sooner and sooner, and is a little bit ridiculous. And one thing I wanted to posit to anybody that's going to be out there, anybody that checks out the video, if you wanted to do replay reviews at all, I'm more than happy to try and break it down. And in fact, something that I wanted to work on is caster practice in general, or being able to cast games, or possibly try and nudge my ass into that market. So I always found it really entertaining and want to try and progress on that, because I think that it could help me actually improve on the channel and on speaking in general while action is happening, or while things are moving around, or while I'm doing multiple things. And I think that that could be a benefit to us and could help you improve your game as well. And that is the entire thing that I wanted to stress, is that that is going to be the major focus of this channel, was seeking over the last few months and kind of putting it out there where we were going to progress, or where there was a need, because there are so many great YouTubers and great content creators. MF Pallytime is one of the funniest and most genuine guys to watch. Love all of the pros that are out there. McIntyre Sray has some fantastic stuff. Mike Ferguson, that was off of the podcast that I just kind of picked up. Fantastic resources and great guys for the community. So something that I think that we can do here is to build up to get people a little bit further along, to kind of get them to that point where they're able to take those pros' advice, or understand the context for a lot of that stuff, because it can be lost on some newer mobile players. And so I want to kind of focus in on that kind of lower middle end, and then do some of the top end stuff, or some of the things that I learn along the way, because I'm nowhere fucking near that point. So I want to make sure as I improve that I'm able to impart some of that knowledge on, and to help everyone get excited about the game as I am. And hopefully that comes across in some of the videos that we do. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for all the support. We've had a huge outpouring of positivity that I did not expect at all. And it's really humbling to have everyone stop by or say, thank you for making these kind of videos, and those in particular on the Heroes University, or saying like, wow, I can't believe this doesn't have more views. And to me, I'm already like, holy shit, this has like way fucking more than I could have thought. But the positivity coming out from you guys has been outstanding and very humbling, and I really appreciate you guys stopping by or taking the time to even comment, because it's definitely not something that's expected or anything that I would think of for you guys to do. So that's always cool to check out. And I do read every single one of those and respond almost immediately, even if I'm sleeping. So thank you again. And everyone, my name again is Exalted One, and we will see you all next time in the Nexus. And, hey, by the way, with that one comment, I am working on an outro. This one's not going to have it. It's going to cut off all fucking weird. I know you hate that. It's your pet peeve. We're working on that this weekend. I got some downtime. I got your fucking outro. We'll see you then.